So Johnny's been talking about compassion, right? So today's topic is fringe benefits. Y'all, I had to prepare myself in case I couldn't read my notes so I can see. So in this, we talk about Mark 6:56. And it says, wherever he went, in villages, in cities, or the countryside, they brought out the sick to the marketplaces. They begged him to let the sick touch at least the fringe of his robe. And all who touched him were healed. Okay? So what we need to know is Jesus and the disciples were traveling, teaching, and transforming lives. They crossed the lake and arrived in the land, and Jesus is healing and delivering those that are possessed and sick. Upon arrival, the people bring their sick loved ones into the marketplace, and they beg Jesus to at least let them touch the fringe, which means the bottom of his garments. There are three things you should know. Those with faith will always be able to access what they need. I don't know about you, but that's a word for me. 2, to access what you need, you have to be connected. So you have to be in connection, okay? And 3, Jesus makes himself available to those in need. So you don't have to go looking for him, he's already there. Through your belief and your confession, you have salvation and access to eternity. Through obedience to his word, you have access to life and life more abundantly. The text says they begged him to let the sick touch at least the fringe of his robe, and all who touched him were healed. Now I want to go and tell you about the definition of fringe benefits. Fringe benefits are the non-wage compensation that employers provide to employees in addition. Now I want you to know, as a disciple, we already have some things, but this is in addition to your regular salary of wages, and they include various benefits like health insurance, retirement plans, paid PTO, and other perks. So while everyone is asking about the pay rate, asking about increases, asking about bonuses that come along with being a disciple of Christ, we need to value the fringe benefits that accompany with being a part of the kingdom. And I need you to know that Jesus offers deliverance, salvation, and healing, which means to be made whole. The health and growth of your finances could be found in you being made whole. To get what is available to you, you must put in some effort for it. It's just not sometimes going to flow. You got to put some work into it, okay? Some of y'all were thinking some back into it, but I digress. You got to be back here. In the 5th chapter of Mark, the woman with the issue of blood reaches out and grabs for those same fringes. I want you to think about it. Could it be her demonstration of faith in chapter 5 and how God responded to her faith, inspired a whole town of people to reach out? So I want you to think about it. When you reached out and you told somebody, wow, God was amazing this week to you, that can encourage them that if God wasn't amazing to you this week, he has it for you next week. Or he might have it to you 2 weeks from now, but God will still be amazing. My call to action is I want to encourage you, reach out, trust him, be made whole, and make yourself available to him. In him, you can access everything you need because he's amazing. Amen.